Namaste, crypto aficionados and my fellow capitalists. I hope you guys are doing great. Back with a great project again. It's called Dictum, right? Dictum Exchange. Now, Dictum is basically a um, modification of Solidity. You know, Andre Cronje is Solidity, and of course Velodrome, right, on Optimism. So they're building on Arbitrum, and basically they have just tweaked it a little bit. It's the same but different in the sense they have tweaked it in a few different ways. So basically VE, you know it's for long-term incentivization, right, for the community. The 3-3 comes from the staking, the rebasing, the bonding, right? It was created by Olympus DAO. So when you combine it, it becomes VE33, and it's a mechanism that rewards behaviors that align with the dictum's long-term success. So their objectives is to create a to be the first and foremost DEX on Arbitrum, with deep liquidity. A lot of projects are actually trying to do that, but they want to be the project to do that, and of course bring real yield. So if you've been following me, I've been talking a lot about real yield. Why? Because this is the trend right now, right? So I follow the trends, and this is the trend where I'm hearing crypto Twitter talking all about, and where developers are rushing to, right? So where they are going there to build stuff, and what they want is real yield, where they can see real yield is basically blue chips, right? So it's either Bitcoin, Ethereum, stable coins, like that. So they want yield in that, and they want to do a clean and user-friendly UI, user experience, and of course they're inspired by dystopia from that. Okay, so the main difference, I'll just tell you quickly, between Dictum and what Solidy and Velodrome want to do is, of course, to fix the voting flaws on Solidy. That's number one. And also the emission, right? So after a certain number of epochs, right, then the new token, right, their token, right, stops to emit, right? And they want their initial distribution to be skewed towards retail, okay? And of course the RB community, because it's a very solid community. They want to also have like lower swap fees in the market to attract people, which I think is good. And of course they're running some competitions, some shilling competitions, and yield farm competitions. Okay, so a small allocation will go to that as well. So let's go to we can see here the token is Vedic. Once you stake it, is known as Vedic, right? And we can see here, if you stake Dic, the name, their main token name is Dic, right? Dictum, DIC. So if you stake it, it becomes VE Dic, right? Vote escrow Dic. So as you know, the traders and the LPs and the protocol of the system all contribute to Vedic holders in terms of fees, in terms of token emissions, in terms of other protocol bribing, right? The holders of this token. Okay. So in the tokenomics, you can see very clearly that the community, right, the major amount of the tokens, right, goes to the retail DeFi investors who have been actively interacting with top DeFi protocols on Arbitrum, right? So they are going to release that later on today, okay? So head over to community airdrop section to learn more. I would suggest you to join their Discord, because that's where all the information is, right? So I like to see that the Dictum team, right, they will see 5% of the initial allocation. Not bad, right? They're not taking too much, which I like to see that. So one thing, as I was talking to the team, one thing that I was a bit worried about is because that their contracts are from Solidity and Solidly and Velodrome, and they are not audited, right? But of course Solidly and Velodrome have been audited, right? They have PEC Shield audits and all that. So this is a fork of it, but I still want, I don't know, I'm the kind of guy, I got wrecked with Lodestar. No auditing was done at that time, but great team, right? But it was still hacked, right? Because they didn't use like Chainlink as an oracle. They used, I don't know which kind of oracle they used, but they didn't have the audit. That's the bottom line. So I would love for them, but they'll say they are working on it, so I hope it does. But if it's going to be a free airdrop, right, so who cares, right, if it's free, right? So let's look at this what they're saying is that as Dictum's launch on Arbitrum heats up, there is a lot happening, right? So they are breaking down for you everything, but I'd rather go and see their Discord. So I would recommend that you guys join the Discord, okay? Because they are saying here is that all of you in the Discord do not need to worry about airdrop. You all get early access to incentivized testnet with limited spots. You can guarantee your airdrop spot by participating before the public, right? We'll be making an announcement about testnet on Discord much before it goes public on Twitter, okay? So guys, I would recommend you to, you know, join this and see if you can get this airdrop, right? And then you know, because they are going to launch very soon. If you can see here, I'll show you, right? This is the launch schedule. Right, so the community airdrop is starting actually today, right? So later today they will know about it. So quickly join their Discord if you're interested, right? So there's an incentivized testnet airdrop for whitelist. If you know, and they're also running a shilling competition where you can take part in. So I think it's awesome, and I think they're going to start on the 30th. They're launching on the 30th, and yeah, I think just, you know, why not, right? So let me know what you think of this project, and let me know what are the projects you are looking at, and subscribe to my channel if you have not, because I'm giving you the best information out there right now, the best projects. If you want to be early, this is the place to join, right? Join my Telegram as well, okay? Sometimes I post stuff there that I don't do videos on because I can't do all the videos, so I post a lot of alpha down there. You're looking for alpha, join my Telegram, right? So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.